believe how incredible Broly is.
But still, it's not right.
Keep fighting! Broly's gonna be killed!
We can't let this be his end.
Hello everyone, hopefully you're having a great day today. MersLess Ones here, back with another Dokkan battle video. And as you can see here, we're going to be going over the character details for the Transcendent Dokkan Campaign Part 2 LR. Relentless, Surging Power, Broly, Wrathful. Hopefully you enjoy. If you do, leave a like. If you are new to the channel, you have been here for a while, please consider subscribing and help me get to 600 subscribers. Also, if you would like to further support me in the channel, you can do so by becoming a channel member. Now, with all that said, let us go ahead and get started. So first things first, as you can see, this Broly is an extreme tech unit, and it's kind of crazy that this whole celebration was just like an extreme class celebration. So that I do think that is cool. Villains for the win, even though Broly isn't technically a villain, but whatever. So his leader skill is Exploding Rage category, key +4 attack, or HP attack defense 220%. We will talk about that category a little bit later. So his active or his passive skill here is the Terrifying Surge of Ki. Activates the entrance animation upon the character's entry. Ki +4 and damage reduction rate 40% for 1 turn. Ki +3 and damage reduction rate 30% for 3 turns. So his first turn, he's going to have 70% damage reduction. Then the following turns, he'll have, I guess, just is going to go down to 30% damage reduction. Basic effects, attack and defense 260% with guard. For every attack performed, Ki +1 up to 5. Defense 50% up to 400%. Chance to perform a critical hit 20% up to 100. So he's going to have a guaranteed chance to crit if you just do 5 attacks. That's going to be very good. And for every attack received, Ki +1 up to 5. Attack 40% up to 300%. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack up to 4 times. A high chance is 50%. For every super attack the enemy launches at the character, attack and defense 30%. These are infinite buffs that he's getting right here. When receiving an unarmed super attack, great chance of nullifying it and attack 260% temporarily and counters with tremendous power. Very interesting. So this Broly, so for every attack received. So yeah, he just gets hit 4 times. Well, he needs to get hit 5 times for the maximum amount of ki. And then he needs to get hit 4 times for this right here. So if you get hit 4 times, he's going to be doing, he'll have a 50% chance to do a super. So he can do possibly 6 supers, including the hidden potential, in 1 turn. And then if he just gets hit with a super attack, he's going to be getting even more stats. That's pretty insane. And he does have an active skill here. It can be activated starting from the 3rd turn from the character's entry turn. So basically his 2nd appearance. So you can use his active skill on turn 3, 4, and 5 being the latest. Okay, so his links here are Saiyan Warrior Race, Prodigies, Berserker, Shocking Speed, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. And his categories: Exploding Rage, Movie Bosses, Pure Saiyans, Rapid Growth, Giant A Power, Gifted Warriors, Super Bosses, Uncontrollable Power, and Mission Execution. That's one I really wasn't expecting to see. So there's that. And so now we have a super attack effects here. Let's wait. Yeah, so 12 key, Gigantic Impact is a melee super, raises attack and defense to cause a colossal damage to enemy. Then his 18 key is a Key Blast super, Anger Shout, raises attack and defense to cause colossal damage to enemy. So it looks like he's going to be stacking on both the 18 key and the 12 key, which is insane. Now, what really matters is this going to be a 30% attack and defense raise or a 20% attack and defense raise? I don't think we'll be able to find that out until like maybe closer to the data download where we'll actually be able to see that. But we want it to be a 30%, but more than likely what they'll do is they'll probably give it a 20% because I know the AGL LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku that transforms into Super Saiyan 4, I know his attack and defense stack is 20%, but I'm hoping this Broly's is going to be 30. So I think that's it, really. I mean, this is it. It doesn't seem like he's doing a lot, but he definitely does have a lot in his kit here. I mean, when you think of stacking characters, the first thing that might come to your mind is probably Festival of Battles. That's just something that I do think he's going to be stacking attack and defense here. And every time he receives a super, he's going to be getting even more stats. So yeah, Festival of Battle is probably a event where this unit can shine. And like, I guess maybe some of the 10th anniversary red zones, those are some pretty long stages where you'll be able to get tons of stacking done into actually. So overall, it does seem like a good solid unit for the movie bosses team. Definitely needed this. I guess the one thing I am worried about with this Broly is just like, what do you do when his entrance animation is gone? Like, he's going to be losing all of his damage reduction. He's not getting damage reduction anywhere. He's just going to be having raw defense and guard. Even though he is stacking that raw defense and guard, I think depending on what fight you're going to, is just probably going to hurt this Broly. You don't probably want to use this Broly in like short content because he's kind of made for long content, in my opinion, honestly. All right, and so very quickly, I do want to look at this category here, the category he leads, which is Exploding Rage. This is something that definitely does need the help. And actually, very quickly, before I talk about it, I want to bring up a couple of units. I want to bring up him, and I want to bring up, is he not on Exploding Rage? Okay, I'll just have to find him very quickly then. All right, so here is the Exploding Rage team. I don't have this Path to Power Kid Goku, but he recently did get it. He got an EZA for Saiyan Day, I think it was. But I guess he could be useful in this Exploding Rage team. You have the BoJack movie Super Saiyan 2 Gohan that did get an EZA. You have this guy here. This guy, he is very, very good. I honestly kind of like just slept on them this celebration, but they're really, really good. The Super Saiyan 2, Caulifla, and Kale are here. This first form Cell is here. This is a free-to-play Bardock. And then you have this Super Saiyan 2 Carnival Gohan here. And then you definitely can get away with using this unit. I recently, well, I guess you'll see, I just recently recorded his 1 year later showcase, but it's not up yet. You can get away with using this guy. There are a lot of Key Blast supers in the newer fights, and he does have a 50% chance to nullify Key Blast supers. And he also has a 50% chance just to dodge supers in general, so you can get away with using him. You can get away with using him. He does have a revive, but I mean, you have to wait until, what is it? Oh, well, let's actually bring him up here so I can look at it. Where is his revive? Where is his revive? Starting, yeah, when the character or ally attack in the same turn as KO, starting from the 5th turn from the starter character's entry turn. Okay, yeah, so I mean, he gets his revive his 5th turn from his starter turn, which is not a good condition, but you know, he still has that revive. And the good thing about it is on everybody on the rotation. Doesn't matter who gets KO. It doesn't have to be the Int Broly. It can be anybody. You definitely can get away with using Beast. I mean, he's still going to be very good his first couple of turns, but even in his active skill, I've seen him take damage with his intro up. And then after his intro's gone, he'll pretty much kind of be, hate to say it, but fodder in some of these newer fights. Yeah, that's pretty much the Exploding Rage category here. Not much to go off on. I mean, over time, this category possibly can get better if they want to work on it after this celebration. So there's that. And I wanted to talk about these two characters here because this guy is getting a super easy A. Probably, maybe next week we'll get this guy super easy A, or we'll probably get it. No, I think we'll get it next week. And this guy's easy A too. This week we'll get the new banner for this guy here. I'm thinking maybe Wednesday night, Thursday, something like that. And then next week we'll probably get these guys as super easy A and easy A here. So he's going to get a super easy A. He definitely can help out Movie Boss's team, and he is also on Exploding Rage here. Movie Bosses. Another good thing here, he is also on Inhuman Deeds. And you know who leads Inhuman Deeds? This guy right here, he leads Inhuman Deeds. So that's going to be very, very nice. Just another buff for him. That's going to be good. And then this guy, he's going to be getting an easy A. He's not on a lot of categories here. It's just super bosses, movie bosses. But you'll probably, more than likely, only going to be seeing this guy on movie bosses, really. So there is that. So basically, this is just movie bosses buff for the moment. And it seems like that this guy will just probably be the main damage dealer for movie bosses, which is fine. All the other units can be used defensively. The LR, AJL, Golden Frieza, and then the, new Golden Frieza and Gogeta unit. They're pretty good defensively. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, just to find out how really good this unit is, we'll just have to wait until he comes out and, just get a chance to use him. So yeah, that's going to be it. A Wrathful Broly. There's not a lot of these in any of the Dragon Ball Z games, so it's finally nice that we got some representation of him. And that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and as usual, until next time.